Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. And we are here, on the outside, finally free from the lab for the first time in Dusk's, well, I was going to say short life, but, I mean, it hasn't been that short, really. I've always been kind of ambiguous about their ages because I don't even think they know how old they are, both Elliot and Dusk. Elliot probably had a little bit more of an idea because he had more exposure to the outside world and more interaction with other people. The prison, for example, I would place them in their kind of like early to mid-20s, I think, around about there. So I guess still it is her short life, but it is the first time that she has been outside free. She's been, carted between labs before, but I would imagine probably under severe constraints and without actually being able to see the outside world. However, she does have an idea of the outside world thanks to Candy through the use of film. Yeah. So, we're outside, but survival isn't over for us yet. We are kind of a little bit injured. We tried to hack a computer on the way out, which is probably not the best decision we've ever made, but we are alive. So, the first thing I think we need to do is have a look at our surrounding environment, see what we have around us, and something that I did notice right from the start when we first actually, tabbed up to this point when I was looking at the maps, is this here. There is a mansion right outside of the lab. Again, very thematic. I love the way that Cataclysm can kind of come together sometimes like that. I'm getting a real Resident Evil vibe here. We also have a two-story motel, which seems to be along a kind of long forested path. Mount Auburn seems to be much more heavily forested than Shade Hill was, and I don't imagine that they are too far away from each other in terms of geography. Yeah, they are still in the kind of greater Washington area. Oh no, sorry, we're not in Washington. New England. We're in New England, right? Yeah. Which is in Washington. See, this is my problem with U.S. geography sometimes. I know, but we're talking about Washington State, right? Yeah. Anyway, before I embarrass myself American geography anymore, I feel like the mansion is a good shot for us to go to. There is a chance of us finding a lot of food. When I first got out here, I did see that there was a dog nearby. There was a chance that we'd be able to, potentially hunt said dog, but, we could avoid that by going to this mansion and raiding their pantries. And I feel like the mansion could actually be a really good place for us to hold up and potentially turn to a base. We'll see about that. We'll see. The thing is, the mansion will have dead there, and what we're quite lucky with so far is that we haven't seen any big hordes, because this is just like Noah's Tale in that hordes will appear, and especially when we make a lot of noise. So the submachine gun, for example, even this explosion on the surface, I won't be surprised if we don't see hordes appearing at some time or another. So we have to make it to the mansion. I am going to want to probably put this machine gun away. However, I don't know if we have the ability to do so. You know what? We have to go back into the lab. We have to get our briefcase. So if we're going to be able to carry everything out of here, we actually need to go back in, which is hilarious. We've just left and we now need to go back. Yeah. Okay, we're hearing more explosions. Now, where did we actually end up leaving our briefcase? It was up here, right? Yes. That skitterbot scared the crap out of me for a second then. So let's first of all grab that. And we're going to wear it, and we'll grab everything else. The blob globs we don't need to have anymore. I would very much like to be able to put the machine gun away, because we don't want to use it as a bashing weapon. I think for the time being, just because of the constraints that we have because of what we're able to carry, we might just have to... I'm just going to quickly start chewing some chewing gum. See if that'll help us at all. It won't help as much hunger-wise, but... Just getting a little sidetracked there. It was just the dog we were seeing. I'm making sure it was nothing else. Rattlesnake corpse. See, we'd be able to get some meat from that, but I'm not so concerned about that right now. I think what we're going to want to do is just try and find our way along the road. Coyote is probably going to come and say hello, I'm guessing. Holy shit! Wrecked! God damn. That was epic. Well done. Is the dog going to come and say hello? I think he is. And goodbye. Candy, you are an absolute freaking beast. Oh my god. She's just absolutely wrecked them. Well, I mean, it is fresh meat. I don't know if we'll be able to do much with it though. We don't have anything we can cook with just yet. We do have the hot plate, but we don't have anything to actually put on the hot plate itself. So I don't think we'll be able to do that. We aren't too far from the mansion, so I think we just try and make it to there before we get in any more trouble. We are going to have to drop the machine gun before we get there though. I'm hoping just kind of on the outskirts of it. Let's get rid of the cursor for now. I don't need to point at anything. Okay, and then it's just actually off this road slightly. We can see it now in the mini-map, and I'm not seeing any dead, surprisingly enough. But it doesn't mean that they're not in there. So let's zoom out. If they are in there, I actually don't want them to be destroying those windows if we can avoid it, so we're going to try and find our way around to the front of the house. I'd like to think that this mansion was owned by whoever was, running the experiments in the lab. That this was their home that they came to on the surface, and that perhaps it is connected to the lab in some way. Probably using teleportation more than anything. I wouldn't see them using tunnels or anything like that. Okay, we have a zombie to the south. Let's go ahead and deal with the zombie if we can. Okay, so there they are. They are in the house. And I don't know if they were... Oh, hello, giant jumping spider. Okay, so let's come over here. Let's drop the submachine gun for now. Just the submachine gun. And you know what? I think we're going to drop that as well. Now, some of you are asking, in previous episodes, if I could craft a backpack. Yeah, I would be able to, but it takes time. It takes time and it takes a lot of effort, and really we don't have the luxury of that. We didn't, because of how hungry we were. I couldn't really, spend that time doing that. Now, I'm imagining that Candy is probably just going to be a boss and try and snipe them with her crossbow. I don't know how likely it is. Oh, damn, nice. We've got it in the bush, so I'm probably going to want to try and keep it there. It has grabbed us. Good job. Oh, yes! We can see here that we sink our fangs into the zombie for 20 damage. So we actually did get an extra attack in there, so we managed to slash it and then bite into it at the same time. I imagine biting into the zombies probably isn't the best idea in the world, but, well, whatever is affecting them, we seem to be somewhat immune. There we go, we did it again. We're doing it almost every attack now, so it is definitely good for us to make sure that our mouth is free, because it's going to allow us to do that extra bit of damage like that. Now, are you going to head down there and go, yeah, you are. Good job. Okay, so we are going to have to, this is going to be a little bit of inventory juggling just for a little bit until we get inside. Once we're inside, I think we'll be okay, because I can kind of just stash things. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and grab everything that we got on the floor. We don't want to leave anything behind for now, and especially grabbing our submachine gun. Okay, alright, we got more zombies in the house, I'm not surprised. Okay. You know what, we're just going to drop them here for now. I feel like that's okay, and then we can come back and shift them inside afterwards. We don't want them to destroy these doors, so I'm actually just going to open them. See if I can get him to come to the bush. I doubt. So he's just going to go around it. He went into the bush, you sucker. Nice. Look at that. So we're doing 36 damage there. So we managed to whack him twice. Got a little bit off balance there, but all in all, not a bad round of combat. Now, are you going to go ahead and smash that? I just want to double check that she did actually smash both those corpses up there. Pulped zombie corpse 2. Yes. Yes, you did. Now, are you going to do that, or are we still in a kind of a state of combat at the moment? I guess you can't see it, so why don't we just go over here for now and smash it. Boom. Done. Now, I'm going to want to equip these for one last time. We want to wear it, and we're going to grab everything, and then we're going to go inside. Yes, please. Okay, we have seen zombies inside. Okay, alright. Alright. Let's see. Are we going to be able to drop this in time before they get to us? Yes, we are. We've got heaps of time. Days, even. Now, regular zombies I'm not so concerned about, especially with Candy able to help us out by pre-damaging them for us, so that by the time they get to us, we can start doing work. Nice. Thank you, Candy. You pulp away. I'm gonna go ahead. There's no curtains on these windows, unfortunately, so that's one thing for us to think about. And that is pulped as well. So let's see what they've got. I'm not likely to want to take any of their clothes right now, just because they are dirty. So let's just push her away for now. Okay, we'll take that cash card though. Alright, we're going to leave everything there for now. I'm fine with that being there. And we're going to start to explore the rest of the mansion here. This seems to be like a big kind of open kind of courtyard area. I guess they had a bit of open plan living going on. And we do have one zombie, so let's let him come and say hello. Let's move back. Let's move up. Stay moving. Nice. Candy's going to go do some work there as well. We've got something on the ground. What do we got? Plastic bottle of nothing. Perfect. So what I'm probably going to do is just try and work my way around the outside of the building. Just like this. Okay. We're going to open up all the doors just because I want to make sure that we've explored everywhere. And hello, jackpot, we've found the kitchen. Although there doesn't seem to be much in here at all. There is no food. That is just... Okay, we've got a tin can of ravioli, so that's something. And there is a pot nearby, so we should theoretically be able to make milk. That wasn't what I was thinking. That's not what I had in mind. Do we not have the hot... We might not actually have the hot plate with us. No we don't. Crap, let's go and get it, so that we can have a meal. So we can start getting back to green. Okay. Let's see. Hot plate we want, so we're going to have to drop some other things in the pile for now. Things that we don't need. Hacksaw, hammer, inactive manhack. Things that we don't need. Pliers. Yep. And we'll go ahead and take the hot plate. Thank you very much. Let's go have a meal. Where do we spot one? Okay, all the way down there. I doubt it has seen us, so let's just keep moving. I'm really happy that we have Candy with us and that she's as much of a boss with that crossbow as perhaps Elliot was. Perhaps even more so. She's doing a pretty damn good job. Okay, so we can't see anything on this side. I think it's because we have to actually see that we have the pot available. We still cannot... I guess we can just... I guess we can't eat it? It seems weird that we wouldn't be able to do that. Maybe we just need to activate the... hot plate and use it on the tin can. Okay, there we go, because it's actually already in there. Let's eat the hot ravioli, and that did help us. It got us down to just hungry, so that is a start. It's something at least. We don't need the beer for now. What do we have over here? Powdered milk. We don't need that, but we do need the pot, however. It's probably too much for now, so let's keep on moving and hope that this place has another kitchen. Otherwise we might need to go back for the coyote and the dog. Okay, I'm not going to open the internal doors for now. Except for that, I lied, and there's a library there. That's good to know. We're just going to keep on working our way around. And there's nothing really handy there apart from some horseradish, which I'm not going to eat by itself, because that would make me a psychopath. Right, awesome. This is one of the great things about mansions, is that it gives you the ability, especially early on, to take your time and just learn as much as you can from the books that you have around you. And that's pretty much exactly what we're going to be doing. However, we want to make sure that there are no dead in this pool, because they have a habit of sometimes just hanging out in there. It doesn't seem like that's the case though, so yay for us. Gummy vitamins, I don't know if we need them right now, so we're not going to worry about them. And same with the aspirin. The saline solution's always handy, but we don't need it. So let's just make our way around. Okay, we aren't going to go inside yet, just keep on working our way. Nice, gamma globulin shot. We're going to take that because if we end up using mutations, it does make us, or mutagens rather, does make us, we're going to need the cough syrup to fall asleep. It does make us susceptible to disease, but also just like colds as well, so it'd be nice to make ourselves, give us a little bit of an immunity boost. I took the soap because if we do need to take clothes from the dead, we do need to actually clean them, otherwise we're going to feel pretty bad about it. Okay. A jade brooch. Nice, and we've got some rum and cola and some fruit wine. I think we're going to take the jade brooch because that's cool, and we're going to go ahead and wear the jade brooch because we're cool. Alright, let's keep moving. Get some fancy ass stuff in here. Nice, we've got a bedroom, okay, and we've got a saxophone. I thought it was an electric guitar, but it's actually a saxophone. And some dark cola, which we might be able to have for now. Undershirt fits, tempting. Let's go ahead and just drink that. I don't know why I picked it up. Quite a few dark colas. Drink some more. Oh yeah, look at that bonus. Nice. Very good, very good. Okay, so I guess that's the caffeine, it's just getting to us a little bit. And I've just realised we've had our flashlight on the whole time. That's a pain in the ass. Right, let's have a look at this really quick and just see what we actually got on us. No, we're okay. We could take that off and just go with the undershirt though. That would give us a little bit more coverage. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Because that should be... fits close to the skin. Yeah, so we're going to have to go ahead and drop that. No, stop selecting the wrong thing. There we go, because that should be... fits close to the skin. Yeah, we're just going to wear that for now instead. Wear it and make sure that we actually do put it under. Like so. There we go. That shouldn't have changed our torso encumbrance too much though. I didn't see whether it did or not. We're on 19 plus 5 currently, so we're not super encumbered, but there is definitely some encumberment there. Okay. Alright, games room, and there's a question mark symbol there, which is interesting. Let's see what we have. Okay. Nothing crazy. Just magazines and a paper wrapper. Okay. I was concerned for nothing. Looks like pool balls, just pool balls. I want to make sure there's nothing else on the table there. And that is just a experimental novel. Nice, but we have coffee. I don't think we're going to need that being an insomniac as well. I think that's kind of unlikely. What do we got down there just chilling outside? Time magazine and a can of root beer. Looks like someone just threw that out the window. Let's keep checking these rooms, and hello kitchen. Okay, irradiated lemon. Let's just go ahead and eat the lemon by itself. Ah, there's a salad, but it's rotten. Damn. See, because I have actually advanced time in this. We are already in summer. Usually you start in spring. I've advanced this to summer because I want it to kind of be in the same time frame as Elliot as much as possible. Frying pan we can't even fit in there as well, which is a little disappointing. We do have some dried beans, so with the beans, we should be able to use some water to actually make some cooked beans. Fan-frickin-tastic. Let's go ahead and see if we can make 3 lots of cooked beans. We don't have anywhere, we just put them on the ground. Okay, because we didn't actually have anywhere we could put them. Let's go ahead and eat the cooked beans. Oh yes, look at that, we're full. And we actually can't carry any more, which is a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping we'd find a backpack by now in here. We haven't found any other zombies, so we might be able to go back and just get our briefcase. Because I would like to grab the rest of the beans. It'd be good for us to actually have that with us. Let's see. We're going to run back real quick. Let's go ahead and turn the flashlight back on so we can see inside exactly where we're going. Okay. And we're almost there. And I think what... Oh, hello. This is why I didn't do that. Okay. You must have heard us. Oh, the fangs are great. Love them. I would hate it if we lost them. Like if we had to use purify because we got something terrible. I'd feel really sucky about losing those fangs. Let's hope we don't. There might be more dead in here. We can't see them. Okay, we definitely got more library going on. Let's see. Oh, hello. More foodstuffs. Okay, and another zombie. Hello. I'm feeling pretty good about fighting just the regular zombies now. At least so far. Okay. You know what? We're probably just going to have to just rock around the rest of the mansion for now. I'm okay with that. We can come back for those bits and pieces. Hello. Ah, shit. Damn it. Okay, that's a little frustrating. Can he see us yet? No, he can't, so... Let's see if we can go outside and deal with them. Because I don't want him smashing those windows if we can avoid it. It's just more ways into the mansion for the dead. Okay, come on. You smashed one of the windows. You son of a bitch, get away from the windows. Come on. Nice, Candy. Good job. Well done. Go ahead and grab whatever you want. Okay. Nah, nothing crazy good that we want to get from there for now. I'm thinking we're going to want to make most of our own armor. You get inside. Let's close up the door. Not that it will do anything with those smashed windows there. And let's just see what we actually have in here. Matchbook, bifocal glasses. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Okay, keep moving down. Check out the bottom rooms. Surprisingly, no weapons yet, which, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't come here for weapons. I came here for food more than anything. Food and somewhere that we might be able to call home eventually. But, yeah. Oh, hello. Nice. Okay, there's a lot more food in here. Yeah, and a lot of it is in cans. Very cool. It's not a huge amount by any means, but it's something at least. Okay. Oh, hello. We do have a gun in here. Nice. Let's have a look and see what's on the table. So, we have two guns actually. We have a Mossberg Brownie, which is a pistol. Yes. No, it's a revolver. Okay, and a Glock 19. Sweet. Useful. And they are actually loaded. Leaving loaded guns around your house. Okay. Well, we can't take either of them right now, but I will remember that they are here. Oh, hello. Okay, so, two things that we can see here. One, there is a zombie horde up on the road. Just right here. And there is also a civilian. Brandy Moreland. Now, the civilian could have been the one that drew the attention of that horde, and that's the reason why it's there. I would think that the horde is probably there because of the explosions that we made last episode. The explosions underneath and the explosion on top. They were both really, really loud. Not only that, but we were also firing the gun. So what we need to do now is be very careful. We can't really go on the north side of the mansion because there is a high chance that any of them could see us. So we just need to continue to try and be quiet here as much as possible. Nothing crazy useful in here, so let's just dive over the tables. Keep moving. What I'm going to want to do is just check back on the map every now and then. So it looks like the horde has dissipated. Either that or it's moved into the forests. Usually you can still see them, but it might have dissipated. Let's hope. Let's hope. So far the mansion hasn't been too... okay, we saw something I thought then for a second. Maybe not. Okay, and this is the this is where we were before. Nice. Okay, so we can start to explore some of the internal rooms a little bit more, and we have another kitchen. Perfect. With some more food as well. Copper pot and a frying pan. A frying pan's really all we need when it comes to cooking. Yeah. I mean, like the copper pot, for example, it has a higher quality. If we were cooking in one area, then that's what I would use, but I feel like you want to have a frying pan if you're on the go. That's what you use when you're moving about the countryside. Oh shit, I just totally smashed right where Candy is. I hope she's okay. Alright, so we want to try and start heading in. I know that we could do that over here. At the same time, I just want to be a little cautious. We do have an NPC out there. And hello. Here we go. Got some more fun in here. You've been destroying bookcases. It's not so nice. We are getting much better at hand-to-hand combat. Very nice. You go ahead, take care of that one. Let's see if we can find any others in here. It'd be easier if we just turn on the light. We don't have a huge amount of battery for it, but hey, there we go. Come on, let's see what you got. Let Candy take a shot at you as well. I am going to keep on trying to move back like that because I don't want to risk us accidentally getting like a severe bite or something like that. Just make sure. Yep, she's pulped it. Good job. Good job, Candy. Oh, here we go. See, they like to hide in here. These zombies. Okay, move back. Okay, we've been grabbed. Okay. Nice. A multi... What? A multi-cooker. Okay. A professional grade multi-cooker with a battery slot for camping trips or tailgating. Its multitude of settings and features promise to handle any sort of cooking, from parboiling potatoes to cooking curries to popping popcorn. There's no manual, but you're sure you can work it out. Interesting. Okay, I guess we can do a hell of a lot with a multi-cooker, but it's obviously quite heavy as well. I will want that for our kitchen, so I guess I will leave a... No, it's just in the center of the mansion. I can remember that there is a multi-cooker, and that if and when we set up a kitchen area, that's where we go. There are a lot of books here, a lot of potential knowledge for us. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's head back. Head back and up. Just wanting to make sure that there are no dead left in this mansion. Or any dead that could come back. Oh, the battery's getting quite low for our flashlight. Maybe that's a good thing. It's not going to go as far. A little difficult to tell what time of day it is right now. Quickly check the map again. Okay, so the horde is moving, and it's moving to the north at the moment, so that's okay. I'm good with that. You just keep on moving, horde. And I think what's next for us is just shifting everything and anything we could use into the mansion. Although, in saying this, there does still seem to be some areas... Oh no, we have been there. That's the main library. Okay, and now there was only one room, from what I could see, which was down here somewhere. But where? Can't exactly remember. We're going to have to reload that flashlight if we do have any batteries on us. Yes, we do, apparently. Okay, not down there. If we can find this room, we can kind of try and set up where we want our home base to be. I know it's around here somewhere. Okay, that's one. But the problem with this room here is the windows, more than anything. There is something I can do here, though. I'm a little nervous about making noise, though. The horde, I feel like, is far enough away that we should be able to do it. So I'm going to try and grab these counters, and we're going to try and move them out the way. We strained ourselves. Great. Okay, I would have thought we'd be strong enough to move these counters. Okay, maybe not. Can we move the bookshelves? I guess that's even... Yeah, okay, we can. Apparently counters are a lot heavier, but we can walk on counters. So this is why I'm wanting to move them, because you can walk over counters, but you can't walk over a bookcase. The bookcase is essentially it's a barricade of sorts. I'm just wanting to check to see if we drew anything with that noise. I kind of just imagine us looking out the windows, seeing if any dead were attracted by the noise that we did make. It's really heavy. Okay, so the counter I don't think is going to work for us. What we might be able to do is just disassemble it for now. I think that's probably what's going to have to go. We could just try to... Okay, so we need hammering as well, so we need to go back and grab our hammer. Yeah, we just need to do a little bit of work on this room, and once we've got that done, we can start to settle in a little bit. So, we should be able to go back out to the main corridor just here. Okay, giant rattlesnake, watch out for that. Hammer, let's just wield it for the time being. Okay, and I'm assuming this is the fastest way to get there. Let's come down here, go for the tables, and work our way around. Okay, alright. Now we are going to have to spend a little bit of time doing this, deconstructing furniture, and there. Nice, good work. Go ahead and deconstruct that. Oh, and Candy is actually assisting us as well. Thank you very much, Candy. Nicely done. And I think we'll take everything that is there and we'll just shift it. So we'll shift it from there, and exactly the same thing here as well. So just take everything from up there, just take comma, move it down there. Okay, so we want to take these bookcases and we want to shift them along. Just like this. Bam. And just have them in front of there for now. Now we are going to need more bookcases to do this. And now I say bookcases, but I think these are actually wardrobes. And the thing that we need to watch out for is that we are actually making a decent amount of noise each time we do that. Oh, okay, so we can actually see past those, but we can't see past the... Yeah. So we might actually be able to block view with the bookcases. Is that right? Let me have a look. No, you can still see past the bookcases, I think. No, you can't. Okay. So we definitely want to have the bookcases by the windows. Okay, so we just need to actually shuffle things around a little bit here. And move that up to here, like so. Nice. And grab that. And shift across one square. Okay, so we are going to have to make more noise, and we are going to exhaust ourselves a little bit by doing this, but we're going to go and grab some bookcases and drag them in here and use them to block out the windows. I think bookcases are going to be the best thing for us to use. I don't see anything else kind of nearby that would work. We can't drag counters, they're too heavy. So where is our nearest bookcase then? It's going to be quite far, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, damn it. Quite far. Swap positions, Candy. I really don't want to accidentally attack you after everything we've been through. I could just barricade the windows. I mean, hell, we got the nails there to do it, right? So maybe that's better for now. Barricading them and then just putting extra things in front of it. Let's have a look. Tape up window, board up window. We don't have the required construction skills to do that. Okay. We can tape it up, but really that's not going to do a hell of a lot. It does block it out though. But how much are we going to have to use to do that? Now, I'm going to make sure that I actually did have the right thing selected. Tape up window, yes. It takes 50 duct tape to do it though. We do have a decent amount of duct tape, but I feel like that's kind of a little bit of a waste at the same time. Because the bedroom I want to be dark. Like, I want it to be completely dark. It would be nice if we could have a curtain so that we could do some reading and stuff in here as well. But I feel like it would be safer if we just had this completely darked out. Yeah, we've certainly got the stuff there to do it. 12 2x4s and all those nails. I just need the construction skill to do it. And you know what? We have a full freaking library here, so why not, right? Let's see. Library should be up here. Let's have a look. Do we have any books on construction? Okay, let's see. Complete guide to pitching a tent, that's survival, knife techniques. No, what's transistor? 101 wrestling moves. Great and all. Okay. I'm just trying to see the best way for us to actually see everything here. Ideally, it would be something like Construction 101. I mean, engineering, that's probably going to be more fabrication, right? Surely. Let's have a look down here as well. Making sure that we're checking all of them. Sewing. Okay. Complete home repair. And that is just up here. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll go for that. What else is there? Really not much else. So we'll take the complete home repair guide. We're just going to have to drop that for now. And we'll go somewhere where it is actually light, so that we can see what we're doing. Like down here. And let's turn off the flashlight and see if we can go ahead and read this for a second. Okay, we can bring our construction skill to 8, but it requires level 5 to actually understand it. Crap. Okay, so that's not so helpful for us. Yeah. No, we're going to need something else. So we're going to have to drop that for now. There's a chance we might have missed something down here, so I just need to make sure that we do check them out. Computer Science 101. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it's called now. Crafts for Beginners. That might help us? Okay. And we'll just wield it. And we'll go ahead and run down to the window. Just see if we can see what we can see. Okay, so this is going to bring fabrication skill to 3. Shit. And while it's useful, it's definitely useful, it's not what we need. I should have figured that crafting would have been fabrication. So we'll drop this here as well because it is very useful, but it's not what we're after. We're after like home, it'd be called home construction or something of the like. Computer Science 101. No, that's not it. I'd be frustrated if I've gone past it a few times now. Rules of the road. Bear with me. Cooking on a budget. Under the hood. Home Brewer's Bible. No. That is not what we need. Let's go up the top here and have a look over that way. Now we do have more than one library, so we're going to check that out as well to see if there is any luck there as well. Big book of first aid. Building for beginners. There we go. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is what we need. Thank you very much. So, let's head back down to our little reading spot that we have. We actually probably have a better reading spot. You know what? Let's get comfy. Let's do this properly. Let's go to the reading room. Nice. Look at that. Let's just sit on the sofa. Okay, we're nice and comfy now. Let's turn off the flashlight because I actually remembered. Shock horror. And let's read Building for Beginners. Okay, can bring our construction to 3. We just need 1. So let's go ahead and read until we gain a level. We can actually read until Candy learns. So she's studying with us, so we're both kind of like flipping through this at the moment. We're actually at 60%. We got a little bit of construction skill probably from disassembling the furniture. That probably did help. And I did see that we were getting a little bit more light there, which makes me think it's earlier in the day. So we definitely don't want to go to sleep yet. Let's go see if we can find those beans. I know, weird, right? But we cooked those beans. They should just be on the floor still. Let's go eat the floor beans. Perfect. Yum. I love floor beans. Do we want to make some more beans? Possibly. Let's just make 1 batch. And let's go ahead and eat them. Yep, consume it. Do it. Now, do we have anything else we can... No, we don't want to drink the vinegar. Let's just drink what's in our canteen. And let's drink some orange soda. Yes, consume it. Nice, look at that. Swap positions. Okay, so we want to come into the room now. And I've gone ahead and left the hammer in there, haven't I? I believe that's what we've done. So we need to go back and get it. Just jump around. Okay, let's see. Where are you, hammer? What did we do with the hammer? There it is. Thank you. Come with me, please. And we're going to see if we can board up some of those windows. So we're going to start in the bedroom because obviously that's where we need to sleep. And so we need to know that it's secure during the night. That's the most important thing to us. Okay, so let's see. We need to actually get in there though. So we're going to have to move that out the way. Like so. And let's have a look. We want to board up the window. Nice. So we need 4 2x4s and we need 8 nails to do that. So let's go ahead and board up the window. Now we are going to work, and it probably took us a little while to do that, but we got it done. However, it looks like we are short on nails. We have enough 2x4s, but we are going to need more nails. So, I think if we spend a little bit of time just deconstructing furniture over here, we might be able to get some more stuff. We disassemble the chair, and let's go ahead and do the same thing over here as well. So if we just hit... okay, right. What's the repeat construction button? That I'm not so sure about. Okay, now, let's go ahead and grab that again and just shift it into position. Nice. And let's take some of these things down here. We just need them to be a little bit closer than what they are now. I think that should do. Let's see. Board up window? Yes, please. Okay, doing a bit more work. Nice. And can we do it again? We can. Fantastic. Bam, just like that. Okay, so we've used up all the 2x4s and all of the... You know what, we're going to grab that and we're going to move it down to there. I feel like we need to protect that area a little bit more, just because it's only taped up. And pretty much the same thing there. Okay, so we have a few more 2x4s and a few more nails. So let's get them on the same square first of all. Just so they're all together, like so. Boom. And then we just need to shift them across. We can't just grab them, can we? No, we can't. Okay. Alright, let's see. We want to move them up to there, just like that. And let's do just moving across now. This will be the quickest way for us to do it, just for the moment. Like that. And finally, one more time. There we go. Great. I don't think that's going to be enough, though, unfortunately. No, it isn't. So we need some more 2x4s and we need some more nails. So I think for the time being, we just need to drop stuff that we don't need. So we can actually fit those into our inventory. Let's see. Pretty much, yeah, we don't need a lot of these things on us right for the moment. Pretty much everything here. Get rid of all of those, and we can get rid of all of those as well. Same with everything there. Everything, pretty much everything. Okay, and let's just swap positions. Okay, let's get some stuff. And we pretty much have a huge supply of 2x4s and nails in here. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. We shouldn't have too much issue taking the stuff apart. Great. Get some nails, get some 2x4s, and just get better at... and what we're doing here is we're clearing a path for us as well. Okay, so we got the nails. Let's hope there's enough 2x4s for now. I should actually look to see exactly how much we need to do this. So to board up a window, we need at least 4 2x4s and 8 nails to be able to do it. And just use that. Great. Do we have enough? We do have enough. Fantastic. And so just like that, we have been able to board up our little bedroom here, so it should be much safer. I'm almost tempted to board up that now to see if it's possible. How many do we have in our inventory? Nothing. We got none. Okay. That's alright. So this is definitely more secure. I feel like we want to secure more of the house as well, but because that's the easiest way I find to do it, is just to board up bit by bit, like work in sections. So if we like safe this area of the house, then we know that that's an area that we can kind of live in. You can even just, you know, put up temporary, you can even put bookcases just in the way there to stop anything from kind of moving in the hallways if they do get in. I think that's probably what I want to do right now, is just deconstruct more of this here. We'll probably deconstruct the table in the middle, create a way for us to quickly kind of move through. And that's gonna allow us to not only move quicker through here, but get the resources that we need to be able to board up these windows. I don't know why that took me so long. So the first ones that I'm going to do are the ones that are literally just right outside of our window, just outside of our door. I am just going to want to grab the nails first though, because they are going to be the lightest out of the lot, and then we'll just grab as many 2x4s as we can. Okay. Alright, we can't actually carry that many. Okay. Did we actually get to keep the hammer at all? Yes, we did. Okay. Alright, let's come over and get working. Go ahead and board up the window. Okay, and Candy is actually assisting us as well, so that's awesome. Do we actually have any more 2x4s in our inventory? I wouldn't be... No, we don't. Actually, no, I lie. We've got 4, which is actually how many we need. So, perfect. Let's board up the window. Yay. Nice. So we can actually do this kind of fast, surprisingly. We can take 6 2x4s at a time. Looks like we might be able to take just a little bit more. Can we take 1 more? No. Okay, that's alright. We'll live with what we've got, so we managed to kind of safe that way. Now, if we come down here, safe these windows, and then the reading room, which I probably will want to leave at least 1 window open so that we can use that. I guess it will mean it's a bit of a weak spot, but... Okay, what are we missing? It's probably nails now more than anything, right? No? Yes, it's nails. Okay. So let's go get some more nails. I'm just going to have to go ahead and deconstruct more furniture. And we do seem to be losing light. We are hungry and thirsty again. We'll try and keep track of that. Okay, it is definitely night time now. So I don't know how much more construction work we'll actually be able to do. I want to at least kind of finish this off here, if we can. Right, can we do it? Why can't we even come close to doing it? We don't have enough 2x4s, okay. Swap positions. We need 4. Okay, there we go. Come down and do your best. Thank you. Fantastic. Now, what else do we have in our inventory still? We've got 4, so we've got enough to do 1 more. Maybe if we actually just do this one here because it's damaged. Boom. Did we just repair it first? This is the boarded up window. It doesn't look like a boarded up window. It looks like a regular window. Is that a glitch? Maybe it is. Maybe. Okay, we are hungry and we are thirsty. So I think what we need to do right now is just gather all the food that we have and store it in one area. We're going to go ahead and just drop those because we don't need to have them right now. And we're just going to come into here and we're going to grab all of the food. Okay, not plastic bags. And not that. Frying pan, we will take... Why not? We'll take the beans and we will take the vinegar. Okay, so is this going to be the room that we use? Probably not. I think it's probably more likely going to be this room here. Okay, Candy, you come through and we'll close that door behind you. Because we won't use it. Because this one here, really, it's not going to be that much of a problem for us. There's nothing that can get us in here. This is where we will come to do all of our cooking. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just drop the frying pan over there as well. Just for the time being. Wherever it is. Tools. There we go. Okay, and let's just drop the other bits of food. Keeping the chewing gum. Everything else can go over there for now. However, drinks I probably do want to keep separate as much as possible. So let's just store the drinks in the fridge just for sake of me being able to find them a little easier. Okay, so all of those I'm going to move onto one square for now. So we just want to move them onto the rack. Just like that. Just so they're pretty much all close to each other, really. There we go. Nice. And same thing with these as well. We'll just grab both of them. Sugary cereals. Perfect. And this way, all of our food is kind of in one area that we can just get to relatively easy. This will be where we eat. This will be where we stay. Now, I'm going to want to grab the... Where is it? I know it was on that one zombie. I'm looking for the multi-cooker. Yes. Okay. That's going to be interesting. Yeah. We'll see how we use that multi-cooker. But I think if we just pop the multi-cooker down, actually on the stove, why not? That'll be where it lives. And we should be able to do a fair amount of work with that. Okay, so we're just going to go around the rest of the house now and see if we can track down any more food. Looks like we haven't looked at it in a while. Looks like the NPC's moved on, which is I'm kind of happy with that. I'm going to take the vodka, all the alcohol for now. Alright. Just keep on moving through the place. We're moving a little fast, probably a little too fast. Hey, nicotine gum, nice. Okay, are we still suffering from withdrawals? We're not, but it's good to know that we have that. Okay, we haven't been in here yet. Calcium tablets, aspirin. Nice, nice. Okay, well, we will need to collect all of this up eventually. Oh, it's the same room. Okay, there's just 2 doors into the bathroom. Good to know, good to know. And I think that's always kind of usable stuff, but it's not something that we need just this moment. Okay. Just double checking the body. Yeah, there's a serious amount of books here. We could read up for a decent while, and that's really kind of my goal. I know we didn't really do that with Elliot. I feel like that would be better for us to do with Dusk, is have us take our time here at the mansion, try and become as skillful and as knowledgeable as we can here before we move out into the outside world. At least that's kind of what I'm hoping. Okay, nope, nothing for us. We might be able to grab the guns, depending. Let's see. That's flashlight and the complete home repair guide. We'll need to do a number of repairs on this place. Okay, here we go. That's what I'm after. Food, food, all the food. Wow, there's a lot of food. That's a lot of food. Yes, please. We're gonna have to come back. Okay, well, we'll take what we can. I was cooking oil that we couldn't take, but I'd like to take it. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Sugary cereals. Okay, so it's literally just the cornmeal and the cooking oil that we need to come back for. So I will remember that, and we will come back for them. I'd like to grab those guns as well, so we'll definitely consider doing that. We'll go through there. We just got that one more bench to take out, and then it will be all clear. Okay, alright. Just make sure that we're not actually selecting any drinks right now. Protein shake? No. Okay. Soup. Soup counts as a food still. Okay. And we'll chuck all of those into there, just like that. Nice. Thank you. Alright. Let's head back and just grab those last little bits. And that'll be us done. And I think we will probably actually have a decent little meal on our hands with whatever we can make out of all of this. I'm sure we can make something interesting. I hope so, at least. Let's see, guns were down here. Okay, so let's grab... Oh, actually, you know what? We'll grab the wines and whatnot. And we can grab both of them. Fantastic. Nice. Well, we'll take them and move on. So this definitely wasn't a kind of like a medieval collector's mansion. We have come across mansions like that before in the past, and well, it did Noah, my first character, very well. But you know, I don't think we're likely to use many weapons, really. I mean, we might use some guns for range combat with Dusk, but I might end up training her in a completely different direction. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely going to be melee orientated, especially with her claws and her fangs. Really does make a difference. The cooking oil was going to go around with the rest of the food, I think. Yeah. Okay, and let's go ahead and drop the rest just down here. I'm going to be interested to see what we can actually make out of what we got here. Alright, and yeah, I think we'll actually do that now. So let's have a look. Let's go into food and just see what's possible. Not a hell of a lot, weirdly enough. Maybe I do actually need to have more of those things in my inventory. Let's take the multi-cooker into our inventory, and let's just take one frying pan. Well, I don't think we'll need to, though, right? Let's see, can we activate the multi-cooker? We can. Cook. Start cooking. Aha, okay, right, interesting. Okay, so we can with that. We can make cooked rice, cooked beans, boiled noodles. Interesting. We've had the rice once today, so let's make some boiled noodles instead. Let's go ahead and eat some of them. Consume. Right. How about we just consume the boiled noodles that we made? Do we not have those? Did I not make those? Is the cooker still on? I'm confused. I'm confused about the multi-cooker. I obviously made some noodles. Where did they go? Did they just go into here? They should be showing up as blue if I did. Weird. Weird, 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 weird. Okay, we didn't smash her. That's good. Okay. Yeah, see, we can only make a few things there. Weird. Okay. I'm gonna put the multi-cooker back, and I would like to just have the hot plate, maybe. It's still active, so let's activate stop cooking. Yes. I'm gonna put that back there for now, because I'm not so sure about the multi-cooker just yet. Now, as for our hot plate, where did that go? What did we do with the hot plate? Do we just leave it with everything else? We didn't leave it down there. I know we cooked in there. Or did we leave it in the bedroom? I am not so sure. I think what I want to do is just make sure that we haven't left anything crazy behind that I want to move just yet. No. I mean, the submachine gun, yes, we definitely want to carry that with us. Actually, you know what? We'll probably be able to carry all these things. Yeah, we can. Easy. Easy done. Nice. Okay, let's head back. We're dead tired now, which is good, so I'm hoping that we will actually be able to get to sleep. This will be the first time that we have actually slept since we've started this, so we can see that insomnia is definitely a thing for poor Dusk. Let's come into here. I'm guessing the hot plate is there, right? Yeah. So we've got a whole heap of crap in here. Stuff that I actually need to sort out and stuff that I will sort out. Yes. Oh man, we are almost out again. Okay, drop the blood filter as well. I really want to put that in. I really want to use that. That'd be great. Okay, but for now, we just want to make sure that we actually do get ourselves fed tonight. So we'll take the hot plate. Like so. And let's go back to our little kitchen, which is up here. Now, do we need to see to make these? It'll be slower. So let's just see if we can reload this again. I don't think we can. Out of batteries. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We can just heat up food with the hot plate. And I guess that's all we have. We have a lot of, just a lot of soups and stuff like that. So maybe I will just take some vegetable soup and just heat up that. So let's go ahead and just heat up the vegetable soup, and we'll have that for dinner. Yeah, there we go. It's nice and warm. We don't want to wear anything. We just want to eat. Nice. Okay, now I haven't actually got any other water right now, but we do have some drinks in here. So let's just have some. What do we want? Protein shake? No. Fruit wine? Maybe just a little bit. Oh dear, we're quite lightweight. Maybe have the cola. Is that... No, that we're not... That probably wasn't the best. I think Dead Tire would have actually helped us get to sleep. Yeah. So, that's my mistake. We don't actually have any other water on us. We've used all the water that was in our hip flask. And did we have any other water in here? I swear we had, like, so much water for the longest time that I guess I've just been used to having it. We still have the hot plate, so let's just go grab a pot for now, and we'll just boil up some water. I think that'll be the easiest thing to do. So let's just grab one of the pots. Actually, we probably need two, so let's just take both of them for now. And we're going to go to our, our fantastic source of water, which is, from memory, we can actually zoom in now because we are so close. Okay, right, no, I need to remember where we are. If we go up here, this will lead us to the pool room. And the pool is what we're going to use to collect our water. So we're going to pour that into a container. That, we have to, yeah, that's right, I forget. We have to actually wield the pot, which makes sense. And let's go pour into a container, pot, great. Okay, so now we should be able to make clean water. Okay, we don't have anything to store it in, so let's just drop this on the ground for now. That should be okay. And let's wield the other pot. Like so. And try again. Can't see to craft. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We are going to need more batteries. Well, look at that. We will get there. I swear it. Let's see. We should 100% have some batteries in here. If we don't have batteries by themselves, we have batteries in things that we can take them out of. I guess we don't have that many batteries. I thought we had a hell of a lot more than we do. We have batteries in the MP3 player at the moment. I'm just going to have to unload those for now. Actually, you know what? Geiger counter. You don't need it. There we go. So let's go ahead and reload the flashlight. Go ahead and activate it. And come up here and just do a little bit of work. And then I promise you, Dusk, sleep will come for you. Okay, let's just consume it for now. Perfect. Great. Okay, thank you very much. We're just going to leave both of these pots here for now. I will do a decent amount of that, but right for now, I just want her to be able to go and get herself to sleep. I'm just going to wait till Candy gets in here as well. I'm going to go ahead, close it up there, and jump onto la bed. Now what do we actually have there? Downfall blanket and downfall pillow. Let's go ahead and move the pillow just over there. And that should allow for a really comfortable sleep. Okay, so for the first time, let's attempt to get to sleep. And I'm not going to end the episode just yet. We're going to see if we can get to sleep. We do have insomnia, so it might be a little difficult. So Candy has gone to sleep as well. And it looks like we managed to sleep a decent while. We are still sleeping. Oh, okay, and we mutated during the night. We wake up, and I don't know if Candy has woken up just yet, but in the small amount of light that is filtering through our boarded windows, upon kind of like moving her hoodie aside, imagine that Dusk probably felt like, a scratching sensation of sorts beneath her skin. She looks, and she finds spots. Let's see. It's not a good or a bad mutation. According to this, it's yellow, so let's just have a look and see. Your skin is covered in a pattern of red spots. What that means for us, I don't know yet. But no doubt we will find out in the next. Poor Dusk doesn't seem to catch much of a break, but we have somewhere for now that we can call home, somewhere where we might be able to attempt to learn a lot. And here's the thing, if I end up doing that, if I end up staying here for a while, what I will probably do is, instead of just doing a normal episode of Cataclysm, I will kind of speed through it. So essentially you would see a time lapse of everything that I did, just so you don't see anything that we miss out, because, I mean, obviously, even though if I'm wanting to stay here and just read, there is always a chance that bad things can still happen. We are going to have to go out and scavenge for some food, probably just foraging most of all. And obviously when you go outside, bad things can happen, so I still will be recording so I don't actually miss anything, but yes, I think we'll have a few more moments where it will be fast forwarding through those kind of the slower parts where Dusk and Candy are just sitting there in the reading room, just kind of trying to learn as much as they can about, you know, the new world that they're in now. But this has been our first day out on the outside, and it's gone well. It's gone really well. Dusk is a bit of a machine when it comes to fighting, and Candy even more so with that crossbow, so we're going to have to make sure that we keep some bolts for her to be able to fire. We've done it. We survived the lab, now we just need to survive in the mansion for a little bit before we can kind of prepare ourselves to head into that big world that's out there. I hope you'll join me for the next episode. I have been Rycon. This has been Candy Shanks and Dusk Wood. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.